It looks like big giant swords are becoming one of Japan's biggest exports. Square Enix has unveiled Nayar Automata, a sequel to the 2010 action RPG Nier. The original game wasn't a huge hit, but has developed a large cult following that impressed Square Enix enough to greenlight the sequel. Unlike their first game, Nayar Automata is being developed by Platinum Games, the same studio behind Bayonetta and Vanquish. There will once again be plenty of swordplay against massive enemies, which should be that much better now that Platinum is on board. Expect to see Nayar Automata next year. And the only thing more deadly than a giant sword is a mech suit. Titanfall developer Respawn Entertainment has announced that it's working on multiple Titanfall games for smartphones and tablets. No specific titles have been revealed, but the first games are slated to roll out next year. The Titanfall mobile games are being made as part of a partnership between Respawn Entertainment and mobile juggernaut Nexon, which likely means the games will be free to play. It remains to be seen if the multiplayer mech madness of Titanfall will work well on mobile platforms. Purists will be happy to know that Respawn is also working on a AAA sequel, which is in the works for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. That's it for the rundown. Now look who it is to join me. It's the one and only Scott C. Jones.
Hello,
here.
Marissa Roberto. Let's talk about some news subjects.
Well, let's talk about Titanfall first, because I don't think you like Titanfall as much as I like Titanfall.
Well, this is the thing. There's no single player in Titanfall, which makes it easier for me to just completely ignore it. Now they're bringing it to the iOS platform, which I really don't understand. I don't want to play first-person shooters.
They do work sometimes. They really do. And I feel like this might be okay. There's been a lot of development with iOS games, and they've gotten so much better over the years that I don't see why they would screw this up. I had a lot of fun with Titanfall, and if I could play it mobile...
I mean, the thing that gives me hope for this is the fact that there are more and more controller options for the iOS platform. I see Victor Lucas using a controller all the time. He's got a different one almost every day. There's new controllers coming out all the time. They get a little better and better. I don't know if this is going to actually be a first-person shooter of Titanfall. I think it's going to be a different kind of game probably, but if it is a first-person shooter, I think they are going to start to work better in the future. I'm still going to play all first-person shooters exclusively at home until the technology is there, but they're getting closer all the time, so we'll see what happens.
Not only are you going to play them at home, but you're only going to play them if they have a single-player experience.
Yes, I want the single player. Tell me a little story, that's all I want.
That's all he wants, people. Listen, I said there's going to be a story in the new Nier.
Yes.
This looks like something that's right up your alley because you love Platinum games.
I do love Platinum. I'm so partial to Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. I don't think they're perfect games, not by a long shot, but what Platinum does well, they're doing here for sure. What you get is a lot of style, you get a lot of great swordplay, you get a lot of interesting gameplay, you got enemies that you can fight. Anything Platinum does, I cannot turn away. I have to play it, I have to finish it, I have to see it all the way through.
And you like a lot of violence. I'm the opposite of that. So am I excited about this one? No, not really, but I do appreciate Platinum games, of course, and I did enjoy Bayonetta when we played on the Wii U. So yes, I will play this. Maybe I'll review it with you, Jones.
Okay. Well, you threw down the gauntlet. I'll accept.
You will pick it up. Listen, we've got to go now to behind the scenes of the new Peanuts movie.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.